All right, guys, thank you for allocating a little bit of your time. So today's workshop is all going to be about, obviously, it's part of the bigger series for TikTok Shop Dropshipping 101 for moms over 40. How to pick a winning product, how to build your own community, how to operationalize your side hustlers. So today is going to be how to pick the correct side hustlers. So I'm going to modify this, how to pick, pick the right side hustlers. That's basically what today's topic is. And of course, if you guys are not familiar with our Thread Stack Digital Power Bundle, definitely take a look whenever you get a chance. This is our signature bundle for moms over 40 seeking to grow their engagement and get to the phase where you start getting more leads. But my name is Ron Wells, and I wanted to quickly talk about how you could do this, how you could operationalize your side hustlers and make the right choices using the concept of offers and proposals. So whenever you start building your offer, guys, you kind of have to understand that that offer needs to make sense. It needs to be attached to a proposal, and you need to see whoever gonna applies for that particular offer and who's gonna read that proposal is gonna be the right candidate for your luxury pet brand company. So without further saying, I quickly wanted to take you guys, give you some more information about like what essentially, guys, what you need to do is the following. Let me
Provided everything I need to
me.
finally have
okay,
balanced digital life that I always wanted. Plus, I can afford
that
more
was
travel now too.
so that wasn't it, but that was a good thing. That was a good thing, guys. That like okay,
ThreadStack
full screen.
provided
So
everything I
this is what
need to
we
finally have
I'm gonna
balanced
quickly
digital
show you.
life
So
that I
essentially
always
what you do
wanted.
inside of a Product
Plus,
Fusion
I can
System
afford more
CRM,
travel now
you
too.
have yourself a proposal builder. So over here, what I'm doing is building a proposal for side hustlers. And of course, part of that proposal obviously includes uh, what the whole proposal is all about, what exactly is being built, and what I'm doing is I'm doing this based on module. What I'm doing is I'm including the design for what I want side hustlers to do. I'm including the descriptions and this is all happening automatically. The description comes from Zoom transcript. So the Zoom transcript is just over here where you go to summaries and you can get the Zoom transcript. So for example, let's say I did a Zoom transcript for this video. I quickly click on it and I got all of those transcripts over here. Also, Zoom transcripts are automatically part of our Fuel incubator. They're getting dropped automatically inside of the channel on Slack. So you get summaries like this as well. So obviously there's automations behind the scenes that are doing this, but if you wanted to do this quickly and you wanted to build like a proposal for side hustler, what you want to do is you want to click on, let's see what you want to do. You want to click on proposal. So right here, I kind of I'm pretending like I'm the side hustler, and I went ahead and I took an offer for building TikTok shop. So proposal and offers are different things, but they're kind of about the same thing. Offer is when you seeing if there's an interest in a side hustler, and proposal is when you have something like this where you're describing your scope of work. Now, the cool part about it, what we do to differentiate the right side hustler from another side hustler is what we do. We quickly see what kind of a um, what we do is we say let's test your understanding, and over here we're gonna kind of move this thing around, and we're gonna kind of we're gonna remove this. We're gonna put that into draft, and then over here we're gonna do take the quiz. So here's the quiz. So the cool part about the quiz, guys, what you have is those questions. So and also, guys, remember you could also add like a little icon. So this way it gives that warm and fuzzy feeling to side hustler who who's kind of looking at things and trying to figure it out what's going on. Over here, I just put it my thumbnail is, and over here, I'm just saying, um, here's a pass confirmation. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. You passed. Let's take you. Let's take you to the next stage of the onboarding process on the of the interview process. Uh, you will be contacted, you will be contacted, you will be contacted if results were satisfactory. So that's kind of thing. So you want to include like a little description. And of course, what I did is how I created those questions was really easy. You could import all of them, and basically this way you don't have to type each individual question. Initially, I started typing this, of course, it took a little bit of time to type, and I was like, nah, it doesn't make any sense. Let me go ahead and do something more. And over here, I hit published, I hit published, and now this quiz is available. And to really kind of the way you want to generate those quiz questions, and this is what it looks like this, like this, like this. So this is the quiz questions. The way I did it is I just went to ChatGPT. I gave it a simple file, and this is a simple file that you would get when you start. Like when you hit the import questions, it says download sample file. So you'll download it, it will come out and will look like this. Here's a sample file, and you could open it up and it just looks like this. So what I did is I just copied that into ChatGPT and I pasted it in over here, and then I just gave it a prompt. I said, this is the format of the text. So I basically just I just pasted it in into ChatGPT and I said, this is the format of the sample, and here's the actual transcript. And I just copied that entire transcript, what I showed you earlier from Zoom, and this transcript, and I said, build me CSV file. And it did, and it built me a CSV file, and then I just went ahead and downloaded and I imported it into here. So by just hitting button and just selecting it and hitting open button, and it got in and imported, and it came up like this. So now all of those things are there. Now the question is what happened is next. So next thing, what I could do is I could go ahead and I could kind of go back to products. Let's see, just to kind of show you what it looks like. So if I go to proposal, I go here, everything is published. Here's a certificate. So certificate is what we chose is a custom certificate. So let me just kind of choose the credentials. So choose the credentials, custom, build engagement machine. So this is the one that we chose. Uh, and this is what it looks like. So right here we have a contact name, which is like this. And we have some description. And of course we have some content over here, and you could make it a little smaller. So this way it fits. And ideally here, guys, you want to reward your side hustlers for doing a good job and moving them to the next round of interviews. So that's kind of what you want to be doing this for. And of course, over here, it looks like this, whenever they finish the quiz, they would get this AI and automation iPhone engagement machine certificate of completion. And congratulations on completing the quiz. We're honored to invite you to the next step of your feudal mission for helping bougie boss moms over 40 discover freedom, the feudal lords. And then we sign feudal knight Ron Wells and feudal hustler Bruno Puno. So we kind of get that thing going. And of course, once we sign it, it's going to be like the certificate is available for you guys to use. So the idea here is you quickly want to go to products and you want to offer that. So the proposal is over here. So when you look at the preview, it will just look like there's an offers part, and it's being offered as part of a $25 offer. So the idea is, and here's the credentials. So this is the credentials when the course is completed. So in the community groups, there is no community groups associated with it yet, but if I wanted to include that as part of a community group, I could do it. Let's just say over here we got build your TikTok shop proposal. Here's a community group. There's also nothing here active, etc. But if you wanted to group it, you could also group it and connect it. But the communities are basically, here's the groups. And if you wanted to quickly log in into that community and kind of click here, there's a like edit part. But let's say you wanted to edit this part and quickly log in and see what's going on, then you could quickly see like all the people who are part of it, part of the community, that kind of stuff. See the leaderboard and see over here the courses. that are part of it. So when you, in my particular case, because I'm part of the system, I was offered those two courses. And this bar over here, if you go to opportunity in contacts, you basically will be able to see, um, you'll be able to see the courses, those offers. So the idea here is, guys, effectively what's going to be happening is there's quick visual, there's badges, certificates. So the idea is you want to be quickly giving opportunities to side hustlers and creating those offers over here. And this is what the offers look like. And you could, of course, increase the offer. And whenever you increase it, it can go ahead and, like, you could set it up in a way where anytime you increase it, it just kind of like there's another automation kicks in that updates it, and the offer gets dropped across socials. You could do that. You could extend it further. The sky is the limit for what you could do with it, but definitely, at least when you're doing this, show your offer, include all the details, and create that link and send that link on threads. Jump into threads and see kind of like, okay, here's threads, and you go here and you kind of quickly go through here. Here's an example of how I went ahead and I posted on threads. Here's 7 views already, uh, and on and on and on, and kind of just like describes everything that's described on threads. So you definitely want to be thread stacking your way into victory anytime you do this. And of course, guys, if you're not familiar with threads, definitely, guys, it's fire.
And teasing, she's sitting on me. All of her diamonds are dripping on me. I met her at the bar, it was 12 or something. I ordered 2 more drinks, cause tonight I wanted a little context if you care to listen. I find myself in a shit position. The woman that I love set me down last night, and she told me that it's over, done decision. No, I don't wanna feel how my heart is ripping. In fact, I don't wanna feel, so I stick to sipping. And I'm out on the town with a simple mission, in my slim fit suit, and this shit is sitting. I'm a heartbroken man.
ThreadStack provided everything I need to finally have balanced digital life that I always wanted. Plus, I can afford more travel now too.
So ThreadStack, guys, is everything you need to get started, guys. If you want to learn more about this, definitely check it out. ThreadStack Digital Power Bundle is absolute fire for any mom over 40 seeking to grow on threads, seeking to finally break through your ideal customer profile, that kind of stuff. If you guys are not using threads yet, definitely, guys, begin using it. It's going to be a game changer for you. All you need to do, guys, is just jump into my community. You're going to learn more about it.